on Ekpa is constituting nuisance in the southeast, kidnapping people and causing mayhem. That this approach, this aggression, approach will not work, for the federal government releasing Nnamdi Kanu. What can I say? Is this approach, is Nnamdi Ekpa's approach right? And is Uchechi what?
Yes, Uchechi, very meticulous lady, very wonderful lady. This is a woman, that have seen it all. This is a woman who stood. This is a woman who that is a symbol of resistance anytime, any day. Look at Uchechi very well. She meant it and she knows what she's doing. We're not going to see another Winnie Mandela in her. We're not going to see another Jezebel in her. We're not going to see another, uncharacterized character in her because, she was born for a greatness and she was born for a great man like Nnamdi Kanu. That's the reason why she was given birth, so that he can be able to have the real heart, to be able to marry somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, who has placed his life on the scale to liberate, Africa. I say, well, not even a Igbo, I say, So, and the world is celebrating Nnamdi Kanu till tomorrow. And Nnamdi Kanu has become a global and Pan-Africanist, to put it that way. A liberator, a man who believes that, a black man has what it takes to come to greatness. So if you see Uchechi saying something about Simon Ekpa, then know that there has been serious, public outcry, especially on the activities believed to be anti-IPOB, interest in the entire Southeast and the quest to free Nnamdi Kanu, making it look like that the entire Igbo land, is under a conspired conquest, using feudal structures that believe that Ekpa is part of. Because at every point in time, and coming at a very wrong time, where everything seems to be getting clearer on how Nnamdi Kanu will be released, we are seeing, a counter move, on an obstruction in that direction. Maybe in trying to put one or two things together, that might be the reason why Uchechi is actually coming out with that deep reservation against, Simon Ekpa, that is actually working for Nigerian government. The only person, yes, why everybody is watching and waiting and praying that Nnamdi Kanu will not be sabotaged, and even Nnamdi Kanu decide otherwise, of course, we are still going to be where Nnamdi Kanu is always. That's just the truth. Simon Ekpa has continuously claimed that he is a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. But what he is doing, whether his activities is acting Nnamdi or thereabout, time will tell. And that time will tell will depend on when and how Nnamdi Kanu is being released. That's when we'll have a clear and defining moment. Yes, Uchechi is the wife of the supreme leader, the greatest, agitator currently now, traversing the entire universe, Nnamdi Kanu. She's the wife of that great young man who has become a symbol of resistance to Fulani conquest, to IBB conquest, to Obasanjo conquest, to Danjuma conquest, to Gowon conquest. All of them. Nnamdi Kanu has become a resistance. Because what we understand is that they are just trying to come together to see how they continue to, amass the resources of Biafra. That's the essence. When you see them gathering, they're not gathering for anything. When you see them making comments, they're not making comments for anything. They are making comments in pursuit of their agenda in disguise. They have tried everything possible to the extent the Nnamdi Kanu was hooded for hours, beaten in a secret building in Kenya, and brought back on hood. The world is watching. Africa is watching. Europe is watching. Asia is watching. United Nations is watching. Everybody is watching. Nnamdi Kanu has become a global figure. They release people, so we don't release all of them. Why is it that they refuse to release Nnamdi Kanu? You think it's because of Simon Ekpa's activities? Yes, I might have some reservation against Simon Ekpa. But it's not because of Simon Ekpa's activities.
So there's more to it.
Something is going on that they see Nnamdikanu as an obstacle in achieving that agenda. That's true. Simon Ekpa you're saying, is simply against the killings of Biafrans, unceremoniously, the killing of Igbos without any provocation. That a certain people invaded Nnamdikanu's compound and killed 28 people. You think we are not going to have more of Simon Ekpa at the end of the day? We're going to have more of Simon Ekpa. We're going to have more of them. With multiplying a spheral effect. Who told you that? That the children of the oppressed will not rise? Who is telling you that one? That the children of the oppressed will not rise up one day. Anybody that is telling you that is lying. And this time, it's impossible. Simon Ekpa's activities should be channeled towards having solidarity, international solidarity for Biafra, for Nnamdikanu's release. Get international solidarity to Biafran restoration sovereignty. What we are asking is that the world should restore power to Biafra. Restore Biafra. No, we're not asking for a nation. Restore a nation that have existed like any other nation in the world. That's what Nnamdi is asking for. We don't want to be part of Nigeria. It's very simple. The Yorubas are saying the same thing. But why is it that when an Igbo man rises and says Biafra, everywhere becomes cold? Because the feudalist political structure has also infiltrated the Yoruba nation. It is only Biafra that you cannot see such thing till tomorrow. So the North Fulani conquest agenda is more comfortable. They don't see Yorubas as threats, that agenda. No, they don't see it. And that was why they supported Muslim ticket. Tinubu is a Muslim. Setima, Vice President, Muslim. The West has produced president before. Still, they wanted to be president. The Igbo man is there. He was not given president. And you say we will not have Simon Ekpa. We will not have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We cannot multiply these figures in our existence. Nigeria is disintegrating Nigeria. The leadership of Nigeria, they are the ones disintegrating Nigeria, causing all forms of disunity. Nigerian leaders deliberately, without any. Since you came on this earth, since you came to this ground, have you seen an Igbo man raising up a hand, a machete, a gun, involving in a conquest to take over somebody's property or land? No, I'm asking you now. You are not getting it. Let one should judge it. Let the world judge it now. Have you seen such thing before? People man carrying gun, carrying arms, carrying this thing, going to invade somebody's land and take it. Have you seen it before? Why is that Juma deceiving Nigerians? Why are they deceiving us? Why are they deceiving everybody? Why are they deceiving
Nanjumana is telling the
bros, when they go pack well, though. Deceiving who? Who will go to which chief of staff? When you unlock your door to terrorists, to dwarf Igbo man, to bring Igbo man down. You're coming to say chief of staff. Which chief of staff? Where are they? Do you know how many chief of staff? All of them are running away. Nigerian military itself, they run away. That's what they tell you. Nigerian military, everybody's on their own. When the people that are supposed to hold the sovereignty of the nation is running away, what do you expect? then I should stay here. We don't know the beginning, we don't know the end. And you are seeing somebody who want to rescue his own people. You say it is treasonable. And the government is committing treasonable offense against its citizens by introducing anti-people policies. It's as simple as that. We continue to move at opposite direction at every point in time. Because we are not yet a nation, we are not yet a country, and we do not have direction. The direction we have is how to survive corruption. That's the direction of our leaders. How to equip corruption. How to cheat. How to breed injustice. How to breed wickedness. How to breed anti-Igbo, anti-this, anti-that. So we do not give the Yoruba man presidency now. Why is everybody complaining? Let's not complain. Igbo man will not be part of that arrogance. That's an arrogance. That's an insult. The IPOB have defined themselves. Nnamdi Kanu has stood the ground. He have opened another channel, another chapter entirely that nobody, including Nigeria, can close. They can only struggle among themselves. Tinubu himself is tired of Nigeria, let me tell you. Tinubu is tired. Yes. If you give Tinubu second chance now, you will balkanize everywhere and leave. But we are hearing that Nigeria is on his way to 1 minute silence. Do you know what it's called? When you say a nation is on a 1 minute silence. What does that mean? Am I the one that said the APC chieftain say, oh yeah, Abibi, oh yeah, go. Call an emergency meeting. This thing is getting out of hand. Intensive unit. Are you not seeing it on the paper? Nigeria is on intensive unit. If leadership is weak, it would have been better. This one say no leadership at all. Sometimes of this week. Zero. Under 1 year, Woloshenka is not talking. Under 1 year, Tunde Bakare is not talking. Under 1 year, no prominent governor is saying anything. Has Tinubu?
Are they scared of him, or is it because they're Yoruba, or they have been tribalists?
I don't know. I think they are all interested because they want to loot. So until they collect their own share and be sure they have collected before they know the next level to take. I don't think that Tinubu has been sharing it, equally. Because we are seeing what is happening in the income in Owando. We are seeing what is playing out in Dangote. We are seeing how government has become stupendously rich. What are the citizens? Government of Nigeria is swimming in billions and billions and trillions. Why the citizens? They want to squeeze life out of Nigerian citizens. And those ones, the only hope they can get today, tomorrow, is Biafra. The middle beds are praying that Nnamdikanu should remember them. The Hausas are saying, please extend your hand. Nnamdikanu is going to be an authority that will define every moment that had to do with the revelation and identity of Biafra. If you don't know where you are going, at least remember where you are coming from. Invest home. You saw how shops were burning, how things were happening. Is it ordinary? Ask yourself, I don't know. Invest in your home. Your home is your home. Your home should not only be a burial ground. After you die, they're not coming to bury your home. No. Make your investment in your home. I mean, you can make investment everywhere, which is good. But your core investment should be in your home. That's my opinion about investment. You understand? That this is where I'm coming from. This is where my investment are. These are my people. You understand? Because like I've always been saying, Nigeria is just a geographical entity. It's a country. It's not a nation. You are still going to be referred as where you come from. First is first. I saw the videos on Twitter. It was as a result of noise pollution. You understand? And there is a Lasepa, which is good.
They are doing because we saw it was around 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. in the midnight, and we saw noise from that is it club or lounge from he owns it, and then we saw that people cannot even sleep in the neighborhood, then which is very good. So the government coming out to clamp down on those things are very good, and you have to say it, his own will not be the first. We saw, for example, this Obama too. His own club too was shut down before it was later reopened. So I think that if he meets the criteria and the conditions of the Lagos State government, it will definitely be reopened. But like I've already said, we cannot be living in a lawless society. Nobody should be above the law. That irrespective of who you are, your state in society, and no matter how powerful you think you are, nobody should be above the law. But that's an aside. The other side is that people saying that he's saying insecurity in the east made him bring his business to the west. Like I've been saying, every region have their own challenges. That you must not try to gaslight of people or try to bring out people because of something. There are insecurities everywhere. Nowhere is 100% secure in Nigeria, but there are levels to it. Do you understand? And like I've been hearing that he also has another business in the east. So how have the security affected his business? So this will be very, very careful. You cannot play with your tribe or gaslight your tribe because of you are seeking favor from people. Whether I like it or not, he will still be referred as an igbo man. That's the truth. If you like, take all your business to any place. You are going to be called an igbo man. That is the thing. Well, it is the truth. People should always have that understanding. If I will have a business, I would like to have my business in my own place. You understand? Many people are making that mistake, but some people are beginning to realize that it's a mistake. You cannot be having your business outside your region. No matter how you bring development to any region, you will still be regarded as a foreigner in that place. So no matter how you try to how do I put it? You try to join with them, try to play with them, they are still going to call him you are an Igbo person. So that should serve as a lesson to others. You are from a region, you should not. You can make investment, but your core investment should be in that place where you come from. You don't know tomorrow. So you understand? I've always advocated for people not to forget their roots. You must always remember where you come from. That's the most important thing in life. You must always remember. You should remember in your mind, your spirit and your soul, this is where I am coming from. Like I always say, my father always tell me that that if you don't know where you are going, at least remember where you are coming from. Invest home. You saw how shops were burning, how things were happening. Is it ordinary? Ask yourself, I don't know. Invest in your home. Your home is your home. Your home should not only be a burial ground. After you die, they're not coming to bury your home. No. Make your investment in your home. I mean, you can make investment everywhere, which is good, but your core investment should be in your home. That's my opinion about investment. You understand? That this is where I'm coming from. This is where my investment are. These are my people. You understand? Because like I've always been saying, Nigeria is just a geographical entity. It's a country. It's not a nation. You are still going to be referred as where you come from. Oh, this man is or something. Till tomorrow. So if you have money, invest in your home. Even if I travel anywhere I am, I always invest as a Yoruba person in Yoruba land. That is me. Your investment must be in your home. You see the Malams. No, the outside people, not the Malams. Invest, no matter how rich they are building houses in their home. You think that they are fools? They are not fools. They are investment because you cannot attack them from there. But our shop has burned, 100 shops burned, 50 shops burned. Is it ordinary? No, let us think about it. Nobody can threaten you when you have investment in your home. You have been seeing different threats and everything. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do this. But because my friend was my home, you can't do anything. You can only say, I take my bag, I go back. You understand? So it's as simple as that. So people like that, those people like that, they should always think home. 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 Remember where you are coming from. Remember. Don't forget. Don't lose yourself. The Indians, the Chinese, the Lebanese, they always remember their roots and where they come from. Last week we were there, and a man, he said he's a pastor. So I saw him, I greeted him. How are you, sir? I told him, sir, you're a Biafra. He said no. He said that he's not a Biafra. He said, you're an Igbo man. I said yes. You're a Biafra. That is, he said no. I'm a child of God. I said no. You're a child of God in the spiritual sense, but you have your roots, you have your origin. But in the same vein, if I say Yoruba man, I greet him. How are you? I always tell them, you're a Yoruba man, you are Oduduwa. Some of them, some of them will say no. Some of them. So that's the same I do with Igbo people. You're a Biafran. Outside you're Ariwa. That's why I tell. That is who you are. That is your spirit, your soul. I tell the man, you're a Biafran. I said no. I'm not a Biafran. No, I'm a child of God. I said I don't understand. Yes, you're a child of God. It's spiritual. But he said no. I belong to Jesus. And I told him, even Jesus, they call him Jesus of Nazareth. That means Jesus has where he comes from.
That's an origin.
Nobody will say Jesus of Abeokuta. It's not possible. Because I'm from Abeokuta. Nobody can say, oh, Jesus of Abeokuta. I say Jesus of Nazareth.
Not Jesus of Ekpa.
God bless you. Not Jesus of Ekpa. God bless you. Not Jesus of Ekpa land. Jesus of Ekpa. No. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. A Nazarene. When the Igbo man said, I'm a pastor, I'm a child of God, I'm a child of Jesus, you don't belong to Jesus. You're a Biafra man. So that is your core root. That is who you are. That's where your strength lies. In your Biafran origin. In remembering, is until you know your origin, that you can remember the son and daughter of whom you are. You must always trace your root back to your origin. Nobody, you didn't just spring up like a tree. No, you grew up from somewhere. So in remember your ancestors. You all have ancestors. We all have ancestors. Like it or not. You understand? So now religion can make us forget where we come from and because but now ordinarily we knew how we grew up. You understand? Now a man can be a Muslim and change to a Christian. A man can be a Christian and change to a Muslim. Even the political party. A man can be APC, it can be PDP, it can be Labour Party, it can be ABGA. But no man can change his ancestors.